Hey Tolcano, I just got your message, Cyber Ghost, and I hope you're sitting comfortably. Right. Tim, how you doing? As always, I'm off my tits. I've been working all night, so instead of doing the sensible thing and going to sleep, I thought we'd go and say hello to some ethnic cleansing fascists. So here we are. We are going to kowtow to the Brotherhood of Steel because they've got the juice.
You
and
better
by
get a move
juice,
on. It's not a good idea.
I mean vertibirds. Anyway, morning everybody. I hope you are all well.
I can barely tell us apart.
Rico, how you doing? Yeah, I should actually. It's a good point, Dim. I should just not mention morning or evening. Dr. Shanks, hey. Dark, how you doing? Well, yeah, there's a lot of, well, I suppose, and following from the point I just made, I was about to say there's a lot of you up this early for a Sunday, but of course it's not the morning for most of you. Anyway, glad you could make it. I tried out that new notification system today. I don't know if that's helped or hindered anybody, although I immediately got a warning from Fred Fuchs on my YouTube channel saying apparently these notifications where you spoof them on YouTube, where you make a little video, like a 1-minute video, and you call it "I'm going live on Twitch in 1 hour's time" and post it. Apparently they frown on that now and will give you a warning, but I will check into that. Good Earth rotation everywhere, indeed. Right, well, today's plan. Dark, you're Fred. Ah, mate. If you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter today so I can DM you. Ah, that's brilliant. Once again, it's incredibly difficult to track people when they've got different names everywhere. I'm sure at some point you probably told me, Dark, that you're Fred, and I've forgotten because I'm a dumbass, but yeah. Follow me on Twitter so I can DM you. And as Dr. Shank says, Sunday morning fallout. I like it. Yeah, I think it's time that we faced up to our responsibility and went and sucked up to the Brotherhood of Steel. Who, I like the Brotherhood of Steel. I'll be honest, I like the Brotherhood of Steel. But there's no escaping the fact that they're into ethnic cleansing. I mean, they want to exterminate all robots and mutants. And I think technically I might actually, in this game, I'm not sure if I am a mutant, but yeah, I mean, we've had mutations in other Fallout games. Dark says I'm not even on Twitter. I'm a slacking Mid-Eastern European. Well, I'll be honest, fella, I never touched Twitter before I became a content creator. It's used so much as an common information platform. But yeah, if I wasn't on YouTube, I would not have half the accounts I have. I don't normally touch social media.
Dance. You ready to move out?
Right. This is Paladin Dance. He's probably at some point going to spot the fact that my compadre is a cyborg. Tito, good morning. Hope you're well.
Ready?
Outstanding. Follow me. Let's try not to lag behind.
Let's go to the belly of the beast and do some killing. I've just checked my inventory. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty cleared out. Yeah, I'm not bad for clear out. Crazy Josh, thank you very much for the follow, mate. should have probably checked the state of my equipment. I'm in pretty good nick. The main thing is my legs. I've got calibrated legs on here that give me extra weight, so I don't want my fucking legs to break. If my legs, every time my legs break, I lose about 30 to 40 pounds worth of carry capacity, and that's suddenly you can find yourself over encumbered and having to dump 80 pounds of crap. Well, the loading screens are going to start getting pretty fucking big now. I've got built about 15 brothels on this playthrough. So the loading, every time I go into a new zone, it's going to take some time. So, Dr. Shanks, I can never look past the power armor. I know that feeling. I just noticed that's probably the first power armor helmet flip we've seen or I've certainly seen. Rico says, nice work on the 76 vid. Sad to say, I think you're going to be spot on. Yeah, I'm it's that video. For those of you who don't know, I've made a whiny, depressing, pessimistic video about Fallout 76, which is surprisingly well received. I'll just get the map up quickly before he runs away. The video was surprisingly well received, although it's got about 1,000 views at the moment. I mean, I didn't say anything in that video that I haven't said on my live stream, and Rico probably has heard every single thing in there before. I mean, I even thought of you, Rico, while I was making it. I'm still open-minded. I've still pre-ordered it. I'm still going to play it. I'm still going to stream it. Rico, Tanisha will hook up and we'll play it. But it doesn't bode well. There's a lot of fucking warning signs. And frankly, there's no escaping the fact that Bethesda have bullshitted us about a few things, not to mention the beta, and that's the way it is. You know, people can come up with their excuses and justify it, but the fact of the matter is, they've robbed us of the beta, and yeah, there's that. Anyway, glad you enjoyed it, Rico. Dim, wait, how did you get the jetpack before going to the Pridwin? I just got Armourer rank 4. I've got, I think, Science level 4. And it was just there in the menu. Sandoval says, yeah, I just finished watching the 76 vid. Agree, it's excellent. Thank you very much, mate. I hope, and I think it should be obvious, that video comes from a place of love. I'm not like some people have said, oh, these clickbait hater videos. It's like, I'm not a hater. I mean, I'm in Christ. I'm explaining myself while streaming Fallout 4. I love the company. I love the franchise. But yeah, there's some strange things going on with 76. But yeah, Dim, I do not know of any connection between the Pridwin and the jetpack. I thought it was purely level and recipe related.
Inside, you got a bunch of drugs in here.
Whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to protect them.
See, that's my play style all over. We're going on a mission with the Brotherhood of Steel. Ooh, some loot. Let's have a little rummage. Dark says, I do not agree on the live service model, to be honest. Some of them can be done really fair and consumer friendly. For example, For Honor, Monster Hunter World, Sea of Thieves. Yeah, it's funny. I got... What is down there? Is that people? I can see there's different sides to the argument, because obviously it occurred to me during that conversation, fucking hell, I mean, I've used Steam all the time, and I'm sure people thought Steam was going to be the end of the world, but here we are. But yeah, do DM me when you get a Twitch account so we can talk. That beta is bullshit. I won't be able to play it because it'd be like 2 AM here, 3-hour window. Yeah, if I'm working, I'm fucked, mate. I won't be playing it. Tito, yeah, Tito, it's a There's no two ways about it. It's early access, mate. I mean, even they're calling it a stress test now. They've stopped even calling it beta with full stops. Oh, there's a legendary. I wonder what kind of legendary rolling pin he's gonna give us.
Someone's coming.
I've got to try and make sure I kill him at a point where I can get something tidy out of it. Fucking hell, Paladin Dance. It's like a fucking truck. Right, I've got to try and find this legendary dude and hope he hasn't fallen into the water. Dim, I agree. Todd Howard is like, that's why I mentioned Kind Lust. That is a fucking piece of crap, lucky metal leg. So I'm not even carrying that because it's only worth 40 caps, and I'm not taking it at the start of a mission. Yeah, he's got very weird body language, like he's either medicated or just is embarrassed that he's bullshitting. It's like he's pushed out in front of the cameras. It's all very, very weird.
It might surprise you to learn that my recon
Ooh,
team
drugs.
was the first to visit the Commonwealth.
Winter jacket and jeans.
2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology.
I'm not sure I've ever seen winter jacket and jeans.
They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost
Tito,
contact
yeah,
with them.
I
We haven't
agree.
been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we lost 4
Upper
good
Echelon, he's a very insightful guy, and he really does
for
research the industry. He's probably a much more diligent guy than me in many respects. And he's, you know, he's God, dress is a dress. And he's right. They've actually taken it to the absolute limit now, and they have said pre-order for access to the beta, and they've given people a absolutely fucky and shitty last-minute early access to the game, and your progress carries over. I mean, you know, I see why people are defending Bethesda, because I was a fanboy. You know, I used to blindly defend them too, but you know, facts are fucking facts. You know, you can't defend what they're doing without basically, at the very least, lying to yourself. Come stress. The Brahmin had stuff on it. How far back? Right back at those dead bodies? Yeah, I mean, I feel legitimate. I'll have to leave it for now. I don't want to spoof this fail this quest by backtracking, but thank you for the warning. Yeah, I genuinely feel a bit aggrieved, actually. It's like I paid for early access. That was my early access. Oh, by the way, we have the Gender Neutralizer Mark IV, which I haven't named yet. But let's have a little look at the new Gender Neutralizer. Where is it? Yeah, I've beefed this up to cost it a little weight. I've turned it into a rifle, so I've got the rifle perks. I've extended the barrel, so it's got better aim. You know, it's doing 171 damage for fuck's sake. I mean, this at close range, this is so good in VATS that even with my crappy stats and build, yeah, at close range, this is gonna fucking hurt. So yeah, this is I will rename this the Gender Neutralizer. Sorry, the Gender Equalizer Mark IV. But yeah, I just comment on what's being said in chat. Yeah, it's great. Everybody's looking at like Netflix and saying, yeah, we need to be like Netflix and have our own like launcher and everything will be online. And it's like, yeah, Steam does that, and if everybody does that, then basically it defeats the point, because everybody's going to have their own service. I mean, you know what I mean? It's going to be Uplay, Steam, EA's Origin. It's still going to be, it's going to go full circle and end up in a situation where you still got an icon on your desktop that you've got to click when you want to play the game you like. Dim, I'm a massive fan of Bethesda. I was playing it down. When I say I've got 1,000 hours in Fallout 4, let's say I'm being slightly modest when I say 1,000 hours. It's a lot more than 1,000 hours. I love Skyrim. Whole weeks of my life have disappeared into Skyrim. I am a complete fan of Bethesda.
Paladin dance.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
This isn't my first rodeo.
I understand that. I'm simply offering valuable tactical advice. You do
Dim,
well.
I was the same with Fallout 3. Many attempts to play Fallout 3.
Stay focused.
And
Check
then
your
I
fire.
played it
I
on
don't
a
want
day
to
where I
waste stray bullets.
had no game I wanted to play, so I just thought, fuck it, I'll just have another go at Fallout 3. And now that decision has resulted in me sitting here now streaming Fallout 4 all these years later. But I'll just say, Tito, don't despair, mate. Battle isn't over. I know it's really easy to think that gaming's coming to an end because of all of this industry bullshit. But I'm going to make a video about this. But I genuinely believe that there will be opposing forces in this, and that just like there are all these shitbag companies trying to turn everything into live service, there's companies like 11-bit and
It was corporations like this
and Warhorse who are completely against that philosophy and coming out with games that defy the paradigm. So yeah, I don't think this battle is lost. I think it's just fucking beginning, mate. And as the EA situation proves, there's plenty of people who've got plenty of fight in them. Just gonna drink. Cold vodka, hello mate. I'll just warn everybody, there's going to be a lot of fighting on this mission. So if I'm a bit rude and don't engage chat as much as I normally do, because I can barely fight under the best of circumstances.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Looks like we missed the party.
You're making
Mr.
a
Bridger,
foolishly hasty
good
assessment.
morning, sir.
Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition case.
Good earth rotation, I should say.
Site. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
Wise words. Wise words. If you could email me a link to that interview, wherever you got that from, man, I would be very grateful to you. I am putting together some ideas for a few videos at the moment.
This place is a mess, but I still see.
And I am Fred. You'll be glad to hear. Inspired by your comments, I have started a build video for the Division. It will just be a quickie, but yeah, inspired by the current state of the game. But yeah, Fred, set up a little Twitter account, set everything to private,
See if you can find a way to get that.
and follow me on Twitch. Same goes to anybody who's regularly on my stream. If you've got a Twitter account and you haven't added me already, go and add me. Make sure I know who you are and I'll follow you back. You know, God knows I get the majority of all of my intel from you guys from the stream, so it would certainly be beneficial for me to be able to DM you. Ooh, toys.
Why the heck are they making us record this? Oh crap, it's on, isn't it?
Brooklyn, welcome.
This is Technician Rand, ArcJet Propulsion Division. I'm here with Technician Janowski, work log A1190. Janowski and I have been working on the Mars Shot project for about 3 months now, and I think we have the thrust calculations worked out.
You know,
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys.
Oh yeah,
Be
yeah.
nice
At
to
the
get the
moment,
hell away from
at
our
the moment,
little planet.
Fallout 76
Hey, easy.
is
We don't
looking
record
like a
things
giant
properly, we're gonna get
Preston
fired.
Garvey simulator.
The supervisor
Do you
is
know what I
already
mean?
looking to get rid
It's
of us,
just like, what
especially
the
since
fuck?
it's taking us longer than we promised.
So what? We've been drafted anyway. We're shipping out in a few weeks, remember? Soon we'll be doing push-ups,
Yeah,
eating
let's take
freeze-dried rations.
Preston
just wishing
Garvey's
we were spending our
broken
days on a
Radiant
cushy
Quest and
private
turn it
laboratory.
into a game.
I'm in.
The only thing I'll say is
Of course I remember,
I'll have a lot of manning up to do if I
but I'm trying not to imagine
play
getting my
Fallout
head blown off
76
when
and
I'm
I
on the front
fucking love
line,
it.
and keeping my mind on work is
That's
helping
all I'm
me
going to
deal with
say.
this
If I
problem.
fucking love Fallout
Maybe
76,
that doesn't make sense
gonna
to
get very
you, but it's
embarrassing for
important
me.
to okay?
All right.
but I'll be
Sorry.
uh,
Why don't you
Geordie
toss the
Picky.
video
Hello.
and we'll start a
How you
new
doing,
one.
fella? But yeah, it's one of the reasons why I think it's good that I stream it. You know, just don't overthink it. I'll just fucking stream it,
Yeah, it's nice.
because that way, oh shit, you know, it'll be like no bullshit. It'll be like if I'm having fun, everyone will be able to see in real time that I'm having fun. Right, gender equalizer in action. Jesus, one shot, one kill.
Not that it's an option.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Is someone present?
Frost, how you doing, mate?
Not doing them much good at this point.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Okay, that's killing. Definitely putting my next point in critical banker because it rules at close range. Wow, the bad men really want to shoot me in the vagina this morning.
Clear.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly go back and search that other room. Yeah, personally, I don't know how I'm going to handle this on the channel, but I bloody hate platform exclusivity. It's anti-consumer. It's basically saying, you know, there's PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. 2/3 of this population of gamers is going to get fucked at the expense of the other 1/3 on any given game, and it's for the benefit of the publisher and the platform and not the customer. It really irks me. I thought about just boycotting platform exclusive games, but that'd be a bit fucking hypocritical because I'm a PC gamer and there's loads of games that come out on the PC and then only appear on console later, so I can't just do a boycott. This is what happens when you try and pick the easiest lockpick in the world while reading.
Yes.
Yeah, Frost. I might have to. I might have to rework that because of information I got
Damn
from
synths have compromised most of us.
Dark, aka Fred Fuchs. But I have come up with a cunning plan, so I will be continuing with those notifications in some form or other. I might have to reformulate them.
Vigilant. We've got turrets ahead.
Geordie, can you tell what are you talking about? I'm not on it in it. So what do you mean, Geordie? If you're low level, by the way, you can let Paladin Dance pretty much tank this, because even if he goes down, he'll just, after a little while, see, provide fire support for Paladin Dance, i.e. follow behind him, let him tank it.
Excellent.
Everything will be fine. But yeah, you can just let him go ahead. He will, even if he's fucked up, he'll just eventually just get up and have another go. I've got to stop looting. I'm like a bloody kleptomaniac in a jewelry store after hours.
Looks like the last time I got a checkup in here.
Yeah, Frost, that's possible. That's definitely a possible. I mean, it's occurred to me, if I could come up with a very bloody quick bosh way of creating a 1 minute legit video, I could use that. Then I can't be had up for using it as a notification system if it's a video in its own right. But that was my cunning plan, actually. Oh Christ, we're discussing Fallout 76, how the industry's turning over to live service, console exclusivity, all the usual stuff, Jordan. And I think you walked in just at the point where I said I will be experiencing the delights of Fallout 76 on the stream. So if I have a lot of fun and I really enjoy myself and I confound everything I said in my video, I'm going to look pretty stupid in real time on my stream, and I'm going to be busted live on air. Alcoholister, hey mates, very nice to see you on the stream. Glad the notification worked. Very kind of you to say, Frost. But you know, like I said earlier, you know, honestly, I get an awful lot of my information and ideas from this stream and the stuff you guys say. I mean, that cannot.
No accounting for taste.
That cannot be denied. I look far more intelligent and informed than I actually am, because you guys tell me about stuff. I mean, and have a little look at the Fallout 76 video and the information that you guys have shared with me on there. You know, I mean, I learned a lot about streaming just from the information Fred passed on to me in the last 24 hours. Yeah, I will keep trying to push out notifications and try to get out an hour's early notification as well. Try and give because of the time zones. Yeah, it's been. In fact, it was Alcoholist Day pointed out, you know, giving people a longer period of warning would be a good idea, and I think that's a very good idea, actually. So people in different time zones can stay up later and will get up earlier. Yeah, try and push everything out on Twitter and YouTube. On YouTube and Twitch on Twitter as well. Right. Pretty sure there's going to be bad men in here. Oh yes, I know this bit. It's a shame these Institute guns. I really love the design, but these Institute guns are not very good. They're like standard laser guns, but a bit weaker. But they are as stylish as fuck. They're like straight out of a 1960s household catalogue. Fuck me, this place has got fucking ambush written all over it, hasn't it?
Area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here and watch our backs.
I better just make sure I. But yeah, I will keep trying to evolve the notification. Yeah, Geordie. Fucking good point, Geordie. I've missed a fucking trick there in my video. I should have said. But on the plus side, at least Fallout 76 isn't another fucking Battle Royale game. I mean, Jesus, it deserves 1 star out of 5 just for that. I am. Oh shit! Which I press? I have some kind of disorder. Whenever I see a red button, I always look at it and think I shouldn't press that. I'll press that. Thank God, nothing bad happened. Right. I'm sorry I've dragged someone into social media. I feel that's almost like trying to force someone into prostitution. Probably worse than forcing them into prostitution. Junk jet, that weighs a fucking ton. Yes. But I have to take it because I think there's only about 2 of them in the game. And it's crap really, unless you want to carry it. A junk jet is basically for those of you who don't know, a junk jet's basically this giant Heath Robinson device, and you fill it full of junk, and it can be quite damaging, but it fires junk at people. And it's hilarious, but you know, what can I say? It weighs 30 kilos. You've got to carry like bags of fucking tin cans and teddy bears with you. It's great for lols, but combat effectiveness, you'd be better off dragging around a large bag of bricks. But it is funny. Yeah, I seriously, don't live your life on Twitter. Twitter's good for DMs, sending people direct messages, for notifications for gaming. If you take Twitter seriously, it always ends in tears. And you know, it's great for Twitter's a great device for agreeing with people, but it's a terrible platform for discussion, because if you're a reasonable person trying to have a reasonable discussion, you quickly realise that 99% of everybody else is just trying to prove you wrong in front of their mates. You know, and you'll just end up in these conversations where at some point they'll suddenly go, "Ah, gotcha, I win," and it's just like, oh Jesus, and you've wasted your time. You're not having an intellectual debate. The other person's trying to look clever. But yeah, it's very good for communicating. So sign up, and God forgive me for encouraging you. Junk jet fueled by EA Games. Yeah, remind me to rename that junk jet in an EA themed fashion at some point.
Got it.
Old machine. You want me to give that terminal?
But me, when we're mates with the Brotherhood of Steel, this stream is going to change in significant ways, as some of you know.
Thermal engine fueled.
Right.
Primed.
We have bad guys.
For your command.
Right. Well, I'm a big pussy, so I'm going to hide in here. Let him... Ooh, red button. What could possibly fucking go wrong? Big C, thank you for the follow, mate.
Command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5.
Right, let's grab some popcorn and watch our hero duke it out while we chill. fuck. It's like Netflix, only with more death.
1. Engine firing.
Yeah, Geordie, love Fallout 4, Kingdom Come. Love New Vegas and Fallout 3, actually. Crikey, that's a pretty impressive jet nozzle, that. Right.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Come on, man up, lazy.
Oh my god, are you alright? Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter.
No,
Let's
the
go.
important thing is I'm still alive, Paladin Dance. But it was a bonus that you made it too.